On this Monday to kick off the week, I'm Joe Emer.
And I'm Jennifer Lambers. Chelsea has the morning off.
All right, so lots to talk about from this weekend. We talked a lot before the weekend about a big concert film from Taylor Swift coming to the box office.
And you can already imagine that it dominated.
I think most of the releases are trending toward December and Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I was surprised Justin Bieber's film made that much.
I was too. I mean, I remember when it came out that it was a big thing, and I think around that time we were still doing more of the midnight premieres, because I remember that was more of like the middle school, high school era for me. So I remember a lot of folks that went to the midnight premiere of Never Say Never. But I'm not surprised that Taylor Swift Eras Tour is doing fantastic.
Yeah, the only thing is they were saying that it was going to hit that $100 million mark, just something to like hold on to. It didn't quite do that, but hey, $97 million is just fine. The entertainment world and many fans are mourning the death of Suzanne Somers. This actress was well known for her work on the
month of October, but for 23 years.
Wow.
Battling that, but you know, good for her though, and a life well lived.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, if you're a fan of the Netflix show Squid Games and wanted to attempt an actual obstacle course, then you're in luck. Netflix
will soon be opening locations that allow fans to fully immerse themselves.
Especially with the amount of content that Netflix is just constantly putting out, especially if you could have a Stranger Things immersive experience. Yeah, some of the other things that they're releasing, I'm sure they've got a lot more up their sleeve. So they're probably planning ahead. There's probably some things that they're about to release that they know will be a perfect fit for this.
All right, so in Netflix-related news, we have not been able to access our Netflix account since they did their new sharing password crackdown thing. So we need to work on that. I tried to outsmart it, and I'm not sure what happened. So I tried to screen mirror from my phone, because it still works on my phone. I tried to screen mirror it from my phone to the TV, and like it kept checking out. So I wonder if they have like something in place there too, or not, or if we were just having technical issues. But yeah, we need to check in with my father-in-law who holds the account.
See, what we do is, hopefully they continue this, my mom has it and then I have access to it, and we just switch who has access to the household. So we're not normally watching at the same time, and so you have to do the two-step verification. So it's my phone number and her email, so that way we just switch it back and forth for whoever's watching it.
I'll have to talk to you more after the
I know, skirting around it right now.
All right, the empire of a man who created cartoons, movies, a mouse, and his house turns.
Last week, I had a blast. It is truly everything it is hyped up to be. I highly recommend it. Now we're switching gears here, and we are in the kitchen, and I already hear some commotion going on back there, Joe.
Just Nino making noises. I don't know what the...
Well, welcome back into Studio 10. We are joined this morning with our pet of the week, and also Tammy Reese with Mobile County Animal Shelter, and she brought with her today Mara. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And y'all, look at how sweet this dog is. Sweet and calm, and all she wanted to do was just have her head pet. But I can see her head was getting a little heavy, so it's almost time for nap time here. But tell us a little bit about Mara.
Well, we estimate her about 4.5 to 5 years old. She will need to get spayed still, and she is heartworm positive, but that treatment is sponsored, so there's no cost to the new owners. Her adoption fee is $40, and she does see, if you look at her left eye, she has a little bit of entropion, which basically is a fancy word for her eyelids fold in. So she will probably need eye drops in her eyes probably the rest of her life, unless you find a really good ophthalmologist.
But you know what? She is absolutely so sweet and calm and just well-mannered. She's just walked in like this, just immediately got cuddly, was friendly, and just a little sleepy there too. But a calm dog that is in need of a good home. And so there's a lot going on with you guys coming up. And I understand that you have a big event coming up.
We do. We're going to attend the Sims Festival, their fall festival. And that's going to be at the MGM High School, and that is from 12 to 6, and we are going to bring as many dogs as we possibly can. We do have a lot of dogs in adoption right now, so I think we have 86 dogs in adoption right now.
Oh, wow. And so what day is that taking place?
That's Sunday the 22nd.
Sunday the 22nd. Well, Mara, I hope to not see you there, because I'm hoping that you find a nice home before then. But if someone is interested in finding out more information about Mara, possibly adding her to the family, and also possibly hopefully just learning more about you guys, seeing what all you have available, how can they go about doing so?
They can come down to the shelter. We're right there on House Ferry Road, or you give us a call about any of the dogs, and we'll let you know what other information we can give you. Yeah.
That's great. And you know what? Chef Nina's off to the side right now, making some sweet noises over there, and her tail is going. She's excited now. So in case you are looking for a good addition, or you know what, Nina, in case you are, Mara is in need of a good home. Hopefully you can be that nice addition. We're going to have all of her information on our website, fox10tv.com, under the Studio 10 tab. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Jen, everybody was talking about just how cold it was yesterday. We've been expecting it to cool down for a while, but yesterday really was chilly.
That's exactly right. Especially that thick cloud cover moved in just a little bit earlier in the day, and so it really kept our temperatures from warming up as much as they could throughout the afternoon. But heading further on into today, we have more of that sunshine being introduced, so temperatures will begin to warm up. But since we saw those clear skies last night, temperatures plummeted overnight. Now, taking a look at satellite and radar just a little bit closer, we're really beginning to see more of those clear sunny conditions out there. Temperatures right now still starting to see some of those upper 40s, 49 in Grove Hill along with Bruton. Elsewhere beginning to see more of those lower to mid 50s out there. Still feeling fantastic. I mean, take a look at these dew points resting in the 40s and the 50s. Some cold, crisp air across the area so far to begin this morning. A great day to just sit outside and drink a nice cup of coffee as you begin your morning. But over the next few hours, we will continue to warm up, but not nearly feeling like we are in the middle of October. We're going to be maxing out in the mid to upper 60s with actual sunshine heading later on into this afternoon. It is going to be a fantastic day to spend some time outdoors. If you're picking up your kids after school, go and have a nice little afternoon. Head on out towards the playground. In case you're thinking about having lunch, maybe just make it a coffee outside in case you are planning any of those afternoon festivities. But things look fantastic. We will begin to really cool down, however, by 7 p.m. resting in the 60s. So those sports practices tonight, going to be a little bit on the cooler side. Now, in case you're heading on down towards the beach, it's cold out there. Water temperature is really beginning to dip at this time, upper 70s now, but the rip currents are staying low, so truly beautiful water conditions out there, and that surf height just staying around 1 to 2 feet, but water temperature a lot warmer than the air temperature. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what you can expect for the week ahead of us. Good news is going to be feeling a bit more like fall. What about our next shot at rain? I'll have all of those details coming up in just a little bit. Joe. Well, much more is still to come on Studio 10, so let's check out what's coming up in our next hour of the show. The 12-day Fufu Festival is kicking off next month, plus the environmental... More and more holiday stories are on the way. But coming up, I'm going to have another look at your forecast. And Chef Nino is back in the...
Well, you've heard the phrase skeletons in your closet. But what about skeleton in your trunk?
Yeah, this Arizona woman is bringing tricks and treats to everyone on the road with a 12-foot tall skeleton in her car.
Fox's Danielle Miller has more.
By Fox 10 News.
You know, those skeletons are crazy. If you've seen them, the 12-foot skeletons, they sell out so quick every single year.
Oh, because it's crazy that they sell out. I thought you meant the skeleton itself was crazy.
Crazy. I mean, its eyes light up.
That's right.
Well, visitors to the safari park at the San Diego Zoo have the opportunity to see 2 Sumatran tiger cubs.
Chillier than usual.
That is exactly right. And, you know, weekend, even overnight we had it, and it was just so nice to introduce some of that cold air naturally in there.
We need to do that. We haven't done that yet, but we need to do that and just let the air flow through the house because there was